Hey everybody, it's Logan here
and Lich
from Red Bandana Gaming. And today we have noticed nobody else has, only us.
Just we, no
Just
one.
us.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet.
No one has cameras or phones.
Or in your Joogle feed or your Bing feed or whatever you want to call them. As you can see, this stuff below us, not this sucker to the side, but the ones below us. Yeah, that's what we're here to talk about. The Switch Lite. The light switch. Wait. You think about that? How come they never... the light switch?
The light switch. I saw everything, what they did.
Yeah.
The light switch.
And we also, on a side note, we're making sure our shirts match, even though we did it not on purpose.
It wasn't on purpose.
I woke up today, put on a Nintendo 64 shirt. He put on a Game Boy shirt.
I fell, and here I am with the shirt on.
And then Nintendo went, hey, light switch.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, so light switch, we're going to be getting that soon. How soon?
So, I wake up this morning. I'm on my way to class. I'm stuck in traffic. I'm at a red light. And I'm looking at my phone. And, traffic.
Shouldn't be driving and texting.
I'm not. I'm stuck at a light. Way bad. Like, traffic's horrible. And I just went, all right, I'm going to be here a while. So I'm going through my phone. I'm just like...
And lo and behold.
What?
Lo and behold,
Nintendo announces the Switch Lite. Nintendo Switch Lite. I really think they should have gone with the Nintendo Light Switch.
That would have been. They're probably working on that one. They're probably working on the light switch.
It turns on your Switch,
and
your DS,
and everything in your house.
Your DS.
It's
all with Peach. You know how there's Alexa and Cortana and Siri. Nintendo's assistant is Peach.
Yeah, Peach is going to be talking. Anyway,
we digress. So, a lot of us knew this was coming. The entire gaming community knew that this was going to be a thing.
It's going to be happening.
The fact Nintendo decided to just throw it out there is pretty typical Nintendo fashion.
It was timed, and we saw,
and
summer.
The price, we have $199.
Are you out of your mind? It's great.
And then we have a date of September 20th.
Yes.
As you can see, it does come in 3 colors, which I'm sure if you guys are watching this by now, you're aware of that. You got the yellow, you got the teal, you got the gray, and then later on when Pokemon Sword and Shield comes out, there's that light gray with the blue and the fuchsia, the light blue and fuchsia with the 2 Pokemon on the back.
It's all right.
Yeah. Not my cup of tea. I'm not a big fan of the multicolorness, but it's cool. Personally, I'm going to pick up the teal. We're buying 2. We're buying the yellow and the teal. One teal for me, yellow for my wife, and
I'll
I think
get the gray
great.
one then. I'll get the gray one. It's a dead color. You get the teal and she'll get the yellow, and I'll just get that gray overcast color.
So, on that note, okay. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. We do know that the system is going to have a smaller screen.
Not a problem.
It will be a 5.5. Right now, you're probably seeing the graphic on the screen that's displaying the specs on it. It's going to be a 5.5-inch display, non-detachable controls.
Okay.
The good thing is it's going to have a full D-pad. Before both of us have purchased the Hori Joy-Cons.
Show them now?
No, you can't because it'll disconnect.
Oh.
That would be great. I do have my Switch plugged right there. We would pull it up, but we're actually running the Switch in the background, so that's how you can hear the music.
Oh, that's right.
If you guys can hear the music. Maybe if you listen closely. Okay. No. But yes, there's the Hori Joy-Con. It came in Mario, Zelda, and Pikachu. I purchased the Zelda,
There's
so did Lich.
I didn't know
there's Pikachu one. So I purchased the Zelda to give it an actual D-pad.
I got the Zelda, my fighter games.
Now, the only problem is with that, if you decide to get any of the sleeves or the cases that go on it, they don't fit because it's not the exact same size as the regular Joy-Con.
This little thing is going to have it built in.
Yeah. It's actually a very nice design, what most people said. Now, there's no kickstand.
No.
It will not dock. So
it is a handheld.
It's not really a Switch though, if you think about it.
It's replacing this.
Yeah, it is replacing The 3DS, that is the official nail in the coffin. Sadly, the 3DS is such
Had
a
a
fantastic
good run.
system.
Had
I
a
think
really good run.
I have mine. I know this is weird coming out of the, but I've actually switched to the new 2DS XL. I like the size, but it's sad that it is replacing our 3DSs.
Yeah.
I do like having all the fact that we can still play all the games except for like 1, 2
and
Switch.
you can
and stuff
use your Joy-Cons will work with this.
through via Bluetooth.
Yeah.
But there's no USB in terms of it's just for charging. It has Bluetooth devices. It doesn't have the HD rumble.
No, it does not.
It still has a headphone jack, so we're good there.
Yeah.
Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken, did not
USB-C charging port.
Yeah, did not announce the storage capacity.
It's probably still 32.
I'm gonna say 32. It would be nice if they put 64, but I doubt it for one.
Probably have like a slot on there for an extra card.
Card. Yeah. So the colors are nice. I wasn't expecting those. A little bright, in my opinion. But hey, Nintendo's always known for bright colors like black.
Yeah. So it needs to be like you have it with your hand and you're like, oh, what is that over there? It's bright.
It's smart. It is smart.
It's like
and the gray one's more of a light gray, like the color of the standard Joy-Cons right now.
Yeah.
I think with everything that they removed, it's still not bad because, from my understanding, it added, I think, 800 more mAh. I think that's what it said, mAh, milliamps for the battery, which should give it at least an extra hour of gameplay.
Yeah. Not bad. 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, depending on the game you're playing.
Right.
Not too bad. 720.
And all your accessories, such as the Switch Pro controller and the other accessories, they'll all still work, especially if they're wireless.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
So, personally, like I said, I am picking up the TL1 even though I already have a regular Switch. I'm going to use my regular Switch
just for your TV
docked.
Yeah.
And then with this one being smaller, it's going to be easier for me to take with me. I have an issue. I don't like carrying the Switch with me because it's too bulky, in my opinion, to constantly take with me. But this one's going to be smaller. I think it's going to be much nicer and much longer battery life.
Easy to carry, yeah. Now let's talk about cloud saves. That's gonna be easy accessible.
Well, again, Nintendo didn't mention anything in stone. They didn't say anything in stone, but if it's anything like currently, you can go from Switch to Switch as long as you log into your account.
That shouldn't
you
be
can
an
access
issue.
your game saves, but it's speculation about which ones will carry over and whether or not they're going to be assigned to specific Switches or so on. But we'll see when it comes out. We'll be able to find out in just a couple months.
Yeah, check out the video too.
So we are going to put up the trailer if Nintendo doesn't hit us at the end of this.
What are you doing? You can't do this too. We're gonna do it, not you.
So, but if you don't see a trailer at the end of this video, that's because Nintendo hit us.
Yeah.
But hey,
hit us in
they just went poof, take it down. No. But yeah, I think overall this is what we were asking for. Pretty much everybody wanted for a DS replacement.
And this is it. This is what we're getting, folks.
I think it's worth it. Like I said, I'm gonna get one, and we're all gonna get one, and we're all gonna have 2 Switches. We're gonna be a 4-Switch household here.
Dual wielding Switches.
Quad wielding. I'll have 2. I'll have my and
my other Goro, my Goro hands behind me. Just have the other 2.
4 Switches. We'll actually have more Switches in the house than we have Xboxes. Xboxes, as I'm pretty sure everybody who watches this channel by now has realized, I like PlayStation, but I'm really outside of Nintendo an Xbox guy. So
I'm a Atari 2600 guy.
Yeah, he has 17 Atari 2600s.
That's me. All those 2600s.
62000s.
Each for every ET cartridge I own.
I can't. But I have an Xbox, an Xbox One S, and an Xbox One X. But Nintendo, I have a lot more Nintendo everything. As you can see, if you check out the Instagram page, the Instagram page is the majority of the RBG game room, which is my setup at my house, not unfortunately not at Lich's. But when you see most of the collection is a lot of Nintendo. I do have a lot of Nintendo. So
Nintendo.
adding, you don't have a Nintendo?
I have a Nintendo. I think I have a Nintendo.
Okay. Well, so with Nintendo announcing another version of the Switch, it's like, here, take my money.
Now Nintendo, hopefully Nintendo will have a Nintendo Online where we can play some DS and most likely Game Boy Advance games.
Well, we'll cover that in another video because Nintendo has been
Prediction?
talking about. No. They have been talking about upgrading the service.
Yeah, I
and
read about
adding
that as well.
SNES, maybe N64, GameCube. Once something becomes set in stone, we will cover that, of course. So right now, the Switch, the light switch, Switch Lite,
The lights.
the light switch, looks pretty promising. I like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great, especially for when Pokemon comes out and it's gonna just fly off the shelves.
Yep. It's funny because as soon as they announced it, I got home from class and I went to GameStop to try to pre-order them. Knowing GameStop, especially from two people who used to work there. Yes, cat's out of the bag. Both of us worked at GameStop.
There, but this is back in the good old days. I don't know how it's like now, but
well, I worked there a little more than a year ago just for a little stint because I was bored. Yeah, that's the reason I worked there. I was bored.
It's like no, let's go do our distros and
yeah, because outside of this, I do own my own company with my wife. We have a very good company, a great company based around arts and letters. But I got bored because I had just gone back to school, and the business was in a little bit of a lull. So I decided to get a job at the GameStop just because I was bored.
The stops of games.
Then things picked up. It got busy again, and I was like, sorry, can't do this. But it wasn't bad.
Yeah, we all have our local GameStops.
But I digress. GameStop is definitely known for, as soon as something's announced, putting it in the system in order to at least get pre-orders.
Even if there's no pictures or anything.
Yeah, no pictures, no SKUs, no whatnot. They're still known for doing that. This is the first time they haven't. But I went and talked to the assistant manager, who is a friend of mine over at my local GameStop. And he told me that their corporate did contact them, saying they were going to be able to take them soon. So hopefully within the next day or two.
Yeah.
And then once it does, I'm pre-ordering the teal. Wait, we got the teal and the yellow. I'm gonna pre-order those, and he's gonna get the
space gray.
Gray is
space gray. It's somewhere over
in that corner. There we go. So I'm really excited about this. I think Nintendo, gave us everything we wanted. That D-pad mainly, a real D-pad. But without the Joy-Cons disconnecting, you really don't need those buttons.
We should wear shirts to match the colors of our new Nintendo light switches when we get them.
Well, if you look at it, this color and this color do match. So if you can see, I'm not rubbing on my
just a side boob. This is a side boob.
Side boob colors.
And we're like solid yellow, solid teal.
That's just weird.
Yeah, it'll be like Power Rangers almost.
No, it wouldn't. Yeah, because there's a teal ranger,
yes,
and a gray ranger, and the beige ranger.
Call them the tropical color rangers, because all the tropics of the Caribbean.
All right, so this video's gone on long enough. We digress way too much.
That's all we got.
But if you guys have anything to say or have anything to add on, if you watched any other videos where they've given you some other information that you'd like to give us, drop it in the comments. Feel free. We're definitely glad to hear whatever opinion you guys have on our opinion or on your own. We're always open to hear it.
So just write a letter, put it down in the box.
Yes, and then mail it to us, snail mail.
Ooh,
and then we'll write you back.
Or just email it, or
just put it in the comments below.
Yeah,
that works.
quicker.
And you guys can always hit us up on Instagram or Facebook. Check us out there. Or you can just head straight to the source and go to redbandanagaming.com. Reach out to us via email there, or however you want to contact us. It's up to you. Comments are the easiest. But hey, remember, like this video if you liked it. If not, give it a thumbs down. We don't mind. I will up and down. It doesn't matter. It's all good to me. It's all good to us. As long as you guys watch this and, have an opinion, that's great.
Yeah,
don't forget to subscribe.
We love opinions.
We love opinions as much as we love holes. Wait, did I edit that without me editing it?
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I bleeped myself mid-sentence.
Don't worry, guys. It's the coffee.
It is the coffee.
It's definitely the coffee.
But again, thank you for watching it. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for making it this far during our rambling on that has nothing to do with the Nintendo Lite Switch. And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with our awful yet amazing opinions. You guys are great. We love you.
I like my opinions.
Don't forget to subscribe and ignore him, but don't ignore him. Like him. And remember, check out our video of Halo Outpost Discovery. We just posted up. We went to the Orlando show. If you look at it, it might be somewhere over here. Right here. This is where it's going to be. It's going to be floating right here over the Switch.
Just floating there,
yeah,
right?
Do you see it? It's right here. It's right here. Here's the video. Just click on this. And then that thing right down there, hit that to subscribe. And thanks again. We enjoy it. And like always,
Legendary.
wait for it. Wait for it. Be legendary.